I'd make sure you keep an eye on some of these cards over the next time. I know a few of these have scheduled reprints and things like that, but it's always good to keep an eye on those solid original prints. Let's dig on the Market Watch, shall we? I'm back to 30%. If you guys have not smashed Living Crab, that subscribe button, smash it so we can get to 103,000. Yu-Gi-Oh! Daily. Oh boy, oh boy. Guys, make sure that I'm going to go out through some things here. Make sure you guys use code MCOL40 and save on your purchase on things over here. Now, I've been asked to kind of talk a little bit more about the dual terminal reprint set here. And just be like, well, Robbie, you haven't talked about why Skill Drain potentially has a chance to go down. Well, I mean, Skill Drain could touch $20. I mean, yeah, or those of you that are looking at these Skill Drains going, $75 to get them in my hands today. It's not too bad in my opinion. I think that this is fine, especially with my code. That price is going to go down. Lava Golem, I think, is the solidest pickup in this set. This thing is $3. I know $3 might break a lot of people's wallets, but I mean, if you're an Eldritch player, hi, you're going to want this. Treasure is at $3 is fine. The Mistworm at $2. Really, really clean. Dark Paladins, 4s is fine. The Assailant reprint having some value is cool. Book of Moons for $3 is alright. The MST is a good, decent reprint for $4 whole. Let's see here. The Exterio for $2? That's not bad. If you're just somebody who wants to pick up pieces, that's not bad. I see that Flame Wingman, $3. The Blue Eyes. You guys gotta admit, these three right here are just gonna maintain value. Nobody should really be surprised that these are worth what they are at this point in time. Alright. Gotta love the old vanilla monster hype. Ye old Gayderg here is $1.50. Grimro only being $1.50 is really nice. Cherries, I mean, I'm still surprised that they advertise this as a reprint. Now you can also get cheap bamboo shoots. Honestly, you should be very happy about this. This is really good news. Everybody that's always kind of wanted to build dumb decks around bamboo shoot, it's always been paywalled behind some ridiculous value, so that's good. Secret Rares, the formulas are $3. $3 on this. Honestly, I think this is a good solid pickup. If you're especially since we know that Power Tool's getting some sort of new upgrade here in the future, you might need this. So $3 is not bad. Indifferent about this. Pile Armed, Dragoony, Egregium, the Armory Arm, and this. All of these just beating out TCG Player. Especially what we saw very early day one prices. Yeah, these are all very good, in my opinion. Plus, like I said, you get to save here. Dice sets, $20. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody always looks and is like, well, I like collecting the dice. Well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. $20 with the Winged Rebo. If you don't want the Winged Rebo, congratulations. It's $10 whole to pick these up. Honestly, this is not a bad, solid pickup for collectability. Now you come over here to the TCG Player side of things. Oh boy, Skill Drains? See, they've already went down a little bit. That's good news. All right. Pile Arms? Oh, look, these are more expensive over here. A lot of prices you're going to see about the same. With my code, you're going to get cheaper. Alright. The Dual Terminal Flame Wingman. Oh boy. These are not just kidding. These are $5. The one thing I did say about this set is you are going to see a lot of things that are going to disappear because of their shorter numbers in availability. Stratos and Dual Terminal. Oh, look at that. $6. Just kidding. $5-6. Okay. I see you, market. Just keep an eye on some of the shadier commons in this set. That's Winged Rebo Dual Terminal at $3. Interesting stuff. Alright, let's talk about things to keep an eye on, ladies and gentlemen. I think there are cards that will be coming out here that will drastically influence things. Now, I understand that some stuff is up for the reprint block, but remember, when it comes to the reprint blocks and things like that, some of these cards you don't see getting heavy hitting reprints for a while, and that's kind of important things here. One of them is Trifoverdom. With the Predaplant engine coming out in the next set, Dimension Force, you're going to see it take off with Albaz. It is one of the crazier, higher-powered ceilings. You do need interactions with Trifoverdom here. And the other one I want to shout out here is Predapractice. Predapractice being a 3-of in this deck. Now, Predapractice should be up for a reprint in the Legendary Duel set, but unfortunately, if you're somebody on the back burner back here who's waiting to pick these up, or you've been waiting for a little while, they've gone down. quite a bit in my opinion. I mean, you still have some pretty decent copies here at $9 across the board, which I think is pretty solid. All things considered, to really wanting to pick these up. So I think that the power scaling on this deck is going to be pretty amazing. But I would definitely keep an eye on Part of Practice, especially if somebody out here is debating on wanting to pick stuff up. The other one that I would keep an eye on, I've made several videos talking about Marincess throughout the generalized course of its existence here, is it's still Marincess. You know, the Water Duelist pack is around the corner. You know, when you have a deck that climbs up and makes these really hard to kill boss monsters, you gotta ask yourself, well, is it really worth it to pick up? And I still think the answer is yes. Everything in this deck is still semi-decent value. All things concerned, it's also pretty cheap. I mean, you pick up blue tanks from the reprint set for $. Well, basically like $1.50. You can get a playset for $5. Honestly, these are two of the biggest things I would keep an eye on. Especially when, once again, when you can be this far out down the pipeline, keeping an eye and going, wow, you know, I didn't know that. Well, there you go. Some knowledge. Shooting Quasar Dragons. The original Shonen Jump magazine promo. You have a light play available here. Actually, 3 of them. For $23. Okay. $26. $27. Okay. Okay, I see you. $30, $31. The $23 copies are some of the cheapest ones I've seen in a very long time, ladies and gentlemen. The original print Shooting Quasar Dragons have always been a ride in terms of, I mean, like, blup. You know, even though it doesn't see a lot of play, it's just one of those more nostalgic cards that a lot of players definitely bond with and definitely just have more fond memories of. Yeah, and just getting negated. The old Synchro Turbo decks. Oh, God. So, Lady of the Laminate cards. So, remember, we got that promo card that is coming out in V-Jump, oh, God, probably months from now here in the TCG in a core set. But Liliths have had a pretty big spike recently. $11, $10, $11. Ladies and gentlemen, am I surprised about this? No, not at all. Actually, this is actually pretty insane. Every time we look at like the structure deck Lair of Darkness, there's always just something else back here. Especially when these structure decks are literally like $60. Oh my gosh. You know, we've already seen the Diabolsis. I see these calm down a little bit. Yeah. It's this deck, what a ride. That's all I'm really gonna say. Lair of Darkness is a real treat. Oh boy. So Sky Striker cards. These are under 300. Okay. Kagari's probably still 200 plus. I don't think this ever changes. Yep, still 200 plus. That never surprises me. Shizuku's 168s. Hayate's at 50s. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Kaina finally started disappearing. Yeah, look at that. Yikeroos. $50 whole out here for Kainas. Can't say I'm surprised, but I mean, you're never going to play more than 2 of these, and I mean, even 2 is very scarce in terms of deck building. 1 has always been the way to go for the more selective defense option, but, well, there they go. Borreload Savage, I just wanted to check in here. $36 for the Secret Rares. $46 I see for cheap copies on these. Still, Borreload Savage, we saw this bounce up pretty high last week, and it looks like it's decently recovered at this point in time. Secret Dualitins, oh god. This is a meme, right? I see first editions are very high there. Alright. $7, $10. We haven't even hit first editions yet. Oh, we hit one for 11. 15. Okay. So these do have $16. Okay, so these do have decent value for an old secret rare. Yes, Armageddon Pendulums. You gotta remember this, right? Still $64, $65. You have the one cheap listing here. Alright. Yujo Friendship. These did calm down, actually. Just kidding. They're still relatively high. Got a lot of mod plays. Some 2 light plays there for 40s. 45. Okay. That's not bad. Near mints are still going to punch you in the face for $58. Okay. And then, last but not least, Yield Heat Waves here. 350s. 350. I'd make sure I had a set of these, ladies and gentlemen. You never know when this card's going to do something relevant. So guys, what do you think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Too interesting. Make sure you smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Wallace content. And I will see your beautiful faces back here later and do some more cool Wallace content. Peace out, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.